Hi yogis, this is Vicky. I have a great tool for you to add to your daily health and wellness toolbox. It's going to help relieve stress, it's going to help re-energize you, and it's going to improve your posture at the same time. You need to take out 10 to 15 minutes of your day, and you want to come to a warm, comfortable place where you're not going to be disturbed. Turn off your cell phone. You might need to have a couple of props with you, a cushion or a blanket, possibly a towel in addition, a strap or a belt. A yoga mat's great to lie on, but it doesn't have to be. You could also lie on a rug or a blanket. Come and lie down. This is the place that you're going to go for the next few minutes. So you lie on your back with your feet on the floor about hip distance apart. The idea here is to relieve muscle tension in your body. So to do that, we want to make sure that the legs are supporting you, but you're not having to work to hold the legs. So if you can be comfortable with the legs not supported by anything and to just be here, that is great. But if you feel that the legs might start to fall out or fall in, that's where our delightful friend Blanky or Cushiony or whoever you got with you, or Towely or whatever, goes in here, and the strap will wrap around the thighs. It shouldn't be too tight and pinching or constricting anything, but just feel that you are supported in your legs. And then you'll let yourself melt down with either the hands by the sides or the hands on the belly. So I'll tell you a little about constructive rest and why what you think is lying around doing nothing is actually really beneficial for you and can reboost you through your day. You have a muscle called the Psoas Muscle that attaches your leg to your spine. And it's the only muscle that attaches upper body and lower body. And this muscle, if you sit a lot, gets very tight. If you do a lot of sports, it can also get very short and tight. If you had a lot of stress, have had a lot of trauma, that muscle will get really tight. And the problem with that is it can't really let go. So we like to think we can strengthen muscles and stretch muscles in and out of situations. But this muscle needs to release before it can do anything else. And this is a beautiful neutral situation to let your spine be in, your spine and your pelvis, to release that muscle. So as you lie here over time, that muscle gets less grippy, and you might feel so do the muscles of your low back. A lot of low back pains can be undiagnosed psoas tension. So let yourself release your body onto the ground. You need to make sure that you're on a firm surface as well. If you think that this is okay on a bed, it's not really so. You're not going to get the same effect of releasing the bones toward the ground. So as you lie here, the mind will inevitably start to wander. And you can bring your attention then to the breath. If you have the hands on the abdomen, you can sense the breath rising and falling in the belly. You can notice the breath moving to the chest, the ribs. The front and the back of the body. And then allow your attention to draw to the weight of the bones on the ground. Can you sense your feet on the mat? Does the weight lie evenly between each foot? Can you sense the weight of the hips? Does the weight feel centered or a little more to one side? And then sense the weight of your shoulders on the ground. Can you feel the shoulder blades press? And does that feel even? And you don't need to do anything to change it. Gravity will do the work for you. Can you sense where your head is pressed on the ground? Can you sense if that feels in line with the pelvis? Allow the muscles at the back of the body to feel they are spreading out across your mat, widening from the center outwards. Melting like butter in a warm pan. Allow the muscles of your abdomen to let go. If you find that difficult, you can calmly reassure yourself with words like surrender, let go. Notice whatever sensations arise in your body. It might move from one place to another. Tingling in the hand, or a sense of weight on the hips. It might move back to the breath. Or it might move to a thought or a feeling. Try not to let the mind wander off onto your agenda, but back to sensations in your body. Allow muscles to melt toward the ground. If the mind wanders, you can always come back to the sensation of the breath in the body. are ready to come out of constructive rest position, you'll very gently roll onto one side into a fetal curl. If you have a strap and a blanket, you can softly release that. Pause and give yourself a moment to feel the sensations in your body. Set perhaps an intention for the rest of your day. And when you're ready to come up, place your attention back to your core as you press your hand down into the ground and lift from way deep in the belly, letting the head roll up last. Allow yourself to find a comfortable seat. And know that you are treating yourself with compassion and kindness by taking the time to feel what is going on in your body, to let your brain and your muscles communicate what needs to be said within your body. This will help your proprioception, the way you see your body, move your body in space. That improves your balance. It will also improve your circulation from letting go of that tight grip of muscles, allowing blood to flow freely through the body. There are so many endless, wonderful effects from doing constructive rest, from releasing tension and saying to your body, everything's okay. So please join me for a series of meditations within constructive rest, because I know it can be really tricky to follow sensations in the body and not to think of your daily tasks and be reminded that you should be somewhere else. And no, you should be here looking after you. So I hope this is a useful tool for you. Enjoy it, treasure it. Namaste.